Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for a current household, one that I've been playing recently for the last week and a half, and I'm having so much fun with it. It's completely different to what I usually do. I've never done something like this. I'm just having so much fun, you know, experimenting with a little something weird. When I say weird, I mean something alien. Yep, you heard me. I've been playing with a new any feature at Get to Work, so in my Get to Work LP there is an alien. Is there not? If you watch it, I'll let you decide that. And there's an alien in there, and I wanted to play around with that, really play around with it and get my hands dirty with it in my current household. So if we see, I'll remove her disguise first. She's an alien, obviously, and I'll explain the very interesting and fun story that's been happening. Come on. I'll tell you her name as well once. It's kind of like a little mixture of two of the things. I'll tell you. Girls just come on. Okay. Well, as you probably just seen now. Oh, when the game decides to. Am I uncomfortable? Oh, by the way, this house is not created by me. This is Ruthless K's modern something home. And I just extended it and changed it a little bit to make it my own. And I'll give you a tour of the house after. So here we have Venus Galaxy, and yes, Venus is the name of the sim in my Get to Work LP, and I took the name Galaxy from XUrbanSimsX, inspiration from XUrbanSimsX Stellar Galaxy, and one of Deligracy's Get to Work characters also called something Galaxy. I've forgotten the first name, but I just took inspiration from that. Venus was the name I came for my own sim. But let me tell you a little story about Venus. She came to Oasis Spring after falling out with her alien family and just having nowhere else to turn. And she came here and she just needed a fresh start on life, and she wanted to be human. She didn't want to be alien anymore. She couldn't cope with all the pressures and stuff. And she just wanted to feel like she belonged someplace. She never felt like she belonged on her home planet, on 6 Sam. She only felt like she belonged here. So she did. And she came to Oasis Springs, and she had fun. She mingled with a bunch of people. You know, she got to know somebody. She met Don Lothario, and one thing led to another. You know, you all know what Don is like. And they ended up, you know, getting a little closer together. They ended up dating, and which was really good. And she told him he was an alien when he figured it out, and he didn't really care that much because he liked her a lot. But I just think, well, let's just disguise ourselves again and we'll see why he liked her, because look at her. Well, she's really uncomfortable at the moment, but she's stunning. She's gorgeous. And of course he liked her for that reason. So he stuck around. They dated for a while, and then she found out she was pregnant with their daughter, Nova Galaxy. And yes, again, XUrbanSimsX LP inspired me a lot for this. But also I'm into the whole spacey things as well, like Doctor Who, so I took it from there as well, like the whole space thing. Nova Galaxy, and, you know, things were going well. She was pregnant with her at the time. And then, while she was pregnant, Don got abducted by aliens, and now I think this was her family. Found out that what she was doing, she was dating a human, and they abducted him, and he came back really dazed and really weird. The next couple of days he was getting some sort of stomach. He said stomach ache, stomach cramps. He didn't know what it was. Then he finally realised he was pregnant, and then along was born Ariel Galaxy. Now she was Ariel Lothario, but I'll explain that in a minute. And she is a full alien. She's a teenager at the moment. She is, I'll show you the family tree. She smells currently at the moment, but she's, yeah. This is Ariel Galaxy. She's a teenager. She's a teenage alien, so I've got to sort of see an actual alien baby to a child to a teen. So that's her, and I'll show you back into her human form. Disguise self. I know you smell, sweetie, but we'll show you her. So Don found out he was pregnant, and he wasn't really happy. He wasn't happy at all. He didn't want to have him. He had to deal with the fact that his daughter with his girlfriend would be half alien. He did not want an alien child, like a full alien child. He was not ready for that at all. Not 2 children at once. She's stunning. Look at her. She's beautiful, big eyes and everything. He was not ready for that. And as soon as the baby was born, he was sort of as soon as Ariel was born, he was getting used to her. He was getting used to it, but then he just couldn't cope. And he was about to return her to her home world. And then this enraged Venus, which is funny. It's funny because she's angry. She's really angry now. Don't kick the thing. This enraged Venus so much. She was furious. She's like, you can't send the baby back there. We'll raise the baby together, you know, along with Nova. Obviously, Nova was born at the time as well. Yeah, and he was like, no, I'm not having it. I can't have it. And she was enraged. He didn't want an alien child, but he didn't understand the fact that he was dating an alien and their daughter was half alien. He did not like that at all. He was furious. She was furious. He was going to send Ariel back, and she was not having that. She did not have that at all. So what she did, she killed him. She had to kill him. She put a pool. Oh, sorry, I'm just doing some remodeling here. She put a pool and she put walls up, shut the ladder out, and she drowned him. She had to. She felt there was no other choice to keep Ariel in her life. She's not going to give an alien back to her home world, but they wouldn't understand. And I'll show you the family tree in a minute. They wouldn't understand, and she said, I told you it wouldn't work. That was her excuse. And Ariel and Nova, neither of them have got to know their dad, which is sad because their mum killed them. Although she's not technically Venus is not technically Ariel's mother. She is she's raised her. She's all she's ever known as a parent, and they don't know really that that their mum, that Venus killed their dad. So that's moving on. She moved on from them, and she finally met another man. She met. So let me show the relationships. No, let me show you everybody. And she met. See, that's her relationship with Don. Terrible match. And she met Jay Huntington. Jay Huntington III, and they were in love. They fell in love. He was happy. He was actually Don's friend. That's how she met him, through Don. She liked him. They were friends, Don and him. And she met him, and she fell in love with him, and he understood the fact she was an alien, and he didn't care either. And he loved, and he helped raise her two daughters. Unfortunately, oh yes, I forgot to tell you, another reason Venus was furious with Don, so this just put an end to it. He had an affair with Miss Katrina Caliente. Yep, you heard me, with Katrina Caliente. Oh, I'll put the music off again. I keep forgetting to do this, don't I? I did it earlier as well. So we don't have to talk over the music, audio, music. Okay, apply changes. Okay, good. Okay, bye-bye. But let's take Nova, and there's Ariel. Dawn had an affair with Katrina Caliente. And Katrina Caliente got pregnant, and she ended up having twins. Natasha Caliente and Adeline Caliente. So here's their sisters, Nova and Ariel. So that was another reason why Venus had to get rid of him. But then, like I said, Venus married Jay Huntington. Everything was really good. I won't show that, will spoil it. She married him, and they had a daughter. They had little Bellatrix Huntington. But before she was born, actually, she was pregnant. Yes, she was. Venus and Jay got married. Her and Dawn didn't, and she was pregnant. So on their wedding day, she was still pregnant. And on their wedding day, Jay is also non-committal, and he actually started flirting with his ex-roommate Zoe Patel, and she was furious. She didn't know them. She didn't know until she found out. She found out one day, while she was still pregnant, that he cheated on her, that they slept together. And obviously, she was furious, and that also resulted, that affair that he had also, that Jay had also resulted in him getting Zoe pregnant. And she also had twin girls as well, so it's like twins over, Diana Huntington and Raylan Huntington. But she didn't know that at the time. She didn't know that he had kids. So what she did, she was furious that he had another human cheated on her. She was ending up hating humans pretty big. She had two little girls on her, and she was pregnant with a third child. So what she did, she didn't kill him. She locked him up. She held him prisoner. This is just her rooms of collectibles I've just set up recently. But she's locked him up. That's just a picture she had to remind him of what he was missing. But she locked him up. And she put him in this room. She left a picture there of him and her during their happier times. And she locked him up here. Get rid of that picture. She locked him up in this room because she was furious with him. She gave him a toilet, bath, everything. And she locked him up until he didn't not escape. He stayed down there until Bellatrix became a child. She did this by herself. She came downstairs and she let him out. Well, she didn't let him out because I think the game reset, so we'll just say she came downstairs and she let him out. And Jay, he was furious with her. They argued. They didn't try to make it work. They tried. It didn't work. Their relationship didn't work. They ended up getting a divorce. And he went out. And then he went out with, he got back together with Zoe. And they ended up getting married. And this infuriated her. And still to this day, her new husband, Ryland, does not know that this exists down here. He doesn't know there's a basement because we've got this little secret bookcase here. He just thinks there's a bookshelf, which leads down to, I'll show you, which leads down to this door here, which is like, she just says where her old spaceship was. It's all broken down and everything. So in case he manages to get through that door as well, we also have another bookshelf staircase here. So if he manages to get through there, but he won't, because she has everything locked, he'll see this, and he doesn't even know that she killed Don or that she did this to Jay. Jay hasn't told anybody because Venus said if he tells anybody, he'll never see his daughter Bellatrix Huntington again. She's half alien, and she's in the bath playing. See her again, and she was furious. She was heartbroken, and she did actually seek comfort in her best friend, who was also full alien. I didn't put her in. She was already existed. She sought comfort in her best friend, Kelsey Duval. I ended up dating for a little bit, but Venus broke it off because she wasn't into it like that at all. And but she did help to raise the 3 girls with her, so she'll always be her best friend. They're still best friends now, and they come over for parties and everything, so it's all good. But then she was at the gym one day, Venus, and she met Ryland. Oh, he's ill. And he is the best thing that has ever happened to her apart from her daughters. He fell in love with her. He was an alien. They became best friends and everything, and he loves her completely for being an alien. He is so good around the house. He helped with all her 3 kids, and she just loved him. And they got married recently, and they just had their little daughter, Luna Galaxy. She just came out blonde, and they were so cute, and they were so cute together. And she's so happy now, Venus, but he still doesn't know her secret, her 2 secrets of killing Dawn and locking up Jay. And she is angry right now because I've told you a lot she does not want you to know. She is angry, and let me just show you her traits quickly. She is genius, a geek, hot-headed, and a quick learner. But yeah, this is Venus Galaxy, and this is her house, and this is her life, and these are her 4 kids. Even though Ariel's not her kid, we can't adopt her or anything. She is her daughter. She doesn't care. That's her daughter as far as she is concerned. And Riley's a husband. I don't know if they'll have any more kids. She's always wanted a big family, so we'll see. And Dina Caliente's at the door. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this current household. I'm having so much fun playing with them, and I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you them. And if you'd like me to, I was supposed to do for you a tour of the house. Let me quickly do that. But this is just the living room, bathroom, the main bedroom where Venus and Ryland sleep, with a portrait of Ariel on her and her other daughter and her. That's just a portrait. The girls, like I said, are remodelling. This is where the 2 youngest, Bellatrix and Luna, sleep. And then this is just the spare room. And I did this room recently. This is Ariel's bed, and this is, I forgot her name. I've got Nova's room. Nova's half of the room. I just put the selfies up and everything, just to reflect their personalities a little bit. So that's their rooms. And then put the light on so you can see better. Oh, turn on all lights. But yeah, that's their room. I love this room. It's really cool. I love it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want updates on this household, let me know, and I'll keep you updated, because I'm having so much fun playing with them, and I don't know what's going to happen next, if she looks up or kills anybody else. But yeah, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave your feedback down below. But for now, bye, guys.